Hello everyone, welcome to my whitelist build for the VoxelBox. I'm pretty excited, pretty happy with how this went. Pretty much everything I wanted to build, it said not to. So I had to go with something out of the box, no pun intended. And I went with an oil rig, no real reason, I just saw a picture and went, and thought, oh, that's a fantastic idea. So I kind of went with this. I don't know if you can see that through there. I have made it all the way to the floor, the sea floor, like it should be. Pretty cool. So let's go explore a little bit. We have these giant pipes here, and these supposed to be more pipes and metal beams, and more pipes and more pipes and more pipes. And I actually like this angle a lot down here, looking up. It's kind of neat. All the pipes everywhere. So let's go ahead and head up this way. So, here we are. This originally looked kind of, kind of very plain. It's a lot of squares and big rectangles and stuff. But I ended up finding, well, this floor up here, this is how all of it started, with stone and then these other different stones in the edges. But I started playing around with it and found that these metal grates look kind of cool because, you can just see the water below, and it kind of emphasizes, you can see everything. So here we are. This would be, with the boss. We'll go look at his office in a bit, but if he needs to get a hold of everyone, just speak over the loudspeaker and just, everybody get back to work, blah. And then we have these random pipes that shoot off everywhere, to release valve sort of things to put waste back in the ocean here. And there's a little screen here so they can see what they're dumping. And actually, here, let's go down here and I'll show you. I even put these little doors here. Kind of cool, I thought, anyway. And apparently we have some type of fungal problem here. Yeah. I don't know, I thought that looked kind of cool, because anytime you ever see, I don't know what you call it. Yeah, well, you see pipes and they tend to rust around water and stuff, so yeah. Anyway, there we are. That's the first floor. Now we have these other type of container things. I'm not really sure what they'd be. Holding something. But we also have more. Let me see if I can go around here. Like this. These type of containers that you would pump stuff into. At least that's the goal. See, there's a pipe that goes into the end and pumping, I guess, oil or something into there. Kind of neat, I think. And over here, we have kind of a storage area. I thought it was kind of cool. I've said kind of way too much, but this is one of the best things ever on the VoxelBox, by the way, is a painting right here to make it look like they're big boxes. It's just really neat. Awesome idea. And these other ones, I wanted to do something with, but I kind of like how this looked, rather than, because I didn't want to make every single one a storage thing, because then it would take emphasis off of each one. You would just look at it and assume, oh, another one, or whatever. Here's the crane, well, one of them, with the nice smoke coming out. Pretty cool looking, if I say so myself. And it's at work currently right now. We'll go up in here and show you. I had to have the door. Oh, gotta get into it first. And the little levers with the TV monitors so we can see in. You gotta make sure the boss can yell at you, or that could be radio or something, and this could be the boss. But yeah, one of those. All this, and then this would be your normal thing to see. Oh, well, what's going on? Emergency manuals, or I don't know, anything like that. And what else do we have? Oh, I forgot. We can go back down here real quick. I made the emergency getaway rafts. The only reason there's rafts is because trying to make a boat this small to fit on the side of this thing without making a full-scale rig is kind of impossible. It just looked really, really weird to me. And I think this looks relatively rounded. It works. Yeah, so let's do this and go back up all the way to the third floor. Oh, and that's another thing, actually. Whenever you come up here, I wanted to have pipes going everywhere and just stuff in the way, because I couldn't imagine if you were actually on an oil rig, I don't think it would be easy to navigate. So I wanted it to be somewhat easy, but not really easy, because I wanted to kind of create that feeling that there's just stuff everywhere and you don't know kind of what most of it does or anything like that. So here we are, more containers. Oh, there's another crane here. This one's a little bit bigger. I couldn't decide if I wanted anything to be on it, but yeah, I just went with that and figured it could, just be sitting kind of there for now. Here's the helipad. I used some sandstone, obviously, and then snow on the top, which I think was kind of cool. And I could have made the snow a little bit higher, but yeah. And then the stone on the outside, or the steps right here, I think they really add to it. They make the white kind of pop off, makes it look cool. So this ladder goes up to the workers building here, although I'm going to leave that alone for right now. We're going to go over to this one. This is like the emergency off switch for everything. I wanted to originally have some pistons that would work, so when you hit the switch it would sound like the rig fired up or something, but didn't. So, kind of neat. Now we'll head to the workers area in here. This is where I tried to come up with some type, like a little lamp here, and once again, so the boss can yell at them. But I wanted to come up with lockers, and this is what I came up with. And we have Bob and Jack and Rick. No real reason for those names, I just was trying to think. Oh, and the fridge, because it's the break room. Of course, there's what I thought would be the clock, your time card. And then Sue, and that's just a random female name because we have to have chicks too. And then me, John. Here's my locker. Awesome. Oh, and a bathroom. Restroom. With a toilet and a button. That doesn't work. If it was bigger, I would try to make it work. But tables, and I don't know, I'm just pretty happy with how this building looks. I like the base, the what would you call it? The bricks go together well, the wood matches. Just looks kind of neat. So now we go, random chalkboard, up here to the boss's office. Oh, dun dun dun! I had to make it a little bit nicer, so I made some emphasis to make you put some stuff in the corner to make you want to walk over to the window and kind of look out. And he has random flower boxes because it's the office, and I thought this painting was just appropriate. Anyway, his chair and his fancy white desk. Had to make it look different. That was a nice recommendation from someone, rather than just having the normal wood pressure plate like on here. And here's his couch. So, now, and this is where we yell at everyone. Everyone get back to work! Brr! So now we're gonna, I guess, leave. And this goes out so that we can have a look-see around. And once again, I put black in here so that people could kind of see, maybe they have to mix chemicals or something. Look kind of cool. And there's another random over there. Little offshoot for the cranes. We have the antenna. Have to have the antenna so that, nothing runs into it and they can see it out in the middle of the night. And then another one on the building over here. But that about wraps everything up. I think I've shown pretty much everything. The buildings here, I thought, should add... I didn't want to do a typical house roof sort of thing because that just wouldn't make sense. So I had to make it, I don't know, look kind of flat on top, but if it was just normal flat, it would be very boring. So did that. Oh, and I forgot I added these steps to kind of emphasize the horizontal lines, like where the new floor would start. I just think it looks kind of neat. So, there we are. This is the VoxelBox whitelist build. And I think it turned out pretty well. I like the colors and stuff. I didn't want to overuse anything. The yellow is, I think, just enough. The gray from the metal beams and stuff, I don't think overdoes it too much or anything. But that'll wrap it up, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. It's just a little sneak peek into one thing I was working on a little bit here and there. And I guess I'll catch you next time.